Hello everyone. Hello, we're live a little bit early because I have to sleep at my deck and we only have 3 minutes time to do so before the weekly casual tonight. Hello everyone, good to see you and welcome in. I know it's been only a little bit of time. Welcome in, Gamer. Hello, Random. Hello, good to see you. Hello. It's been a little while. We're currently gonna be sleeving up a deck that is I can't really spoil it for the first time, but first time, hey, welcome in. Glad you're here. Welcome in. Hopefully you're ready for some explosive Elestrals action. Hopefully. So this deck is actually something of nightmares dreamt up by specifically, and I'm gonna shout out to our resident Insano caster, Dymax. So Dymax and I were thinking, like, what do we want to bring to the weekly casual? We want to do the weekly casuals again on stream, and so we decided, hey, this deck might be the case. So Dymax actually shipped me a bomb. What if Elestrals had Nibiru? If Elestrals had Nibiru, here's the thing. Elestrals needs a mass board wipe, right? Like, the idea is that there's Elestrals out there that are good for clearing boards, but it's like Viscera specifically. Bought a random bunch of starter decks and a box of Firestorm and Daybreak just to get the game started watching this channel, opening Daybreak with my friends next week. Let's go! That's awesome. That's amazing. Good to hear, and welcome into the game. Yeah, it's honestly, the starter decks in this game are really, really good. They're actually quite incredible. And especially the new ones from the Firestorm stuff, they're awesome. You're not supposed to put those in the mail, Dymax? Hey, you know. What else are you gonna do? All right, got about a minute left to sleeve, so I'm gonna have to hyper sleeve these real quick. Right before I actually have to open up Discord, let me do that too while I'm at it. Make sure I'm getting all the tournament announcements and everything good to go. All right, looks like they haven't posted anything yet. Looks like they're waiting. What's going on, Serge? Hello, good to see you, by the way. Hello, okay, great. Hello, welcome in. I saw the other day in MBT's chat, wanted to say congratulations on the runner-up recently against Blizzstrix. Tough loss, but you know, what are you gonna do? Blizzstrix is Blizzstrix. No shot you're playing Hermes? Oh, we're playing Hermes. We're playing Hermes. What's going on, Rybot? Hello, good to see you, by the way. Okay, round one is up and running. We're going to be hyper sleeving real quick, and then as fast as we can. And then you know what? We'll go there. Good luck. Thanks so much, Garrel. We're gonna try to do our best today. We have some interesting text, and I can't quite spoil it because it is. I've been instructed by my by the bomb creator to not talk, and no one dies. All right, we are so close to finishing. It's not even funny. All right. So very close, so very close. It's only been a minute. I'm gonna pop into the room real quick and try to go, hey, what's going on, Nicky Town? Hello, good to see you. It's the professor. Hey, we're trying. And I'll pop into the room real quick and say hi to my opponent. And then we'll mention the story and see how we're going. And then we're gonna be going into the game here in just a moment. Okay, cool. Hey, wait, I think I know who you are. Table two. Hello. Oh. Hello.
Hi, friend. How are you?
Doing good. How you doing?
Oh, this is great. I feel so much better. I was so nervous.
Oh, no worries at all. I'm about to say, when I popped into the Play Network, I saw that saw you were in. You don't mind if I'm streaming this live, do you?
I don't mind.
Okay, cool. Just gotta make sure real quick. I didn't. If totally okay if not, but.
No, that's perfectly fine.
Cool.
I go by Amp on Discord.
Amp on Discord, absolutely. Well, then I'm swole here, so.
Yes, I figured.
No worries.
So,
but how are things been?
Yeah, they've been good. Definitely trying this out for the first time, so we'll see how it goes. I'm very excited though, so should be fun.
Cool. I got my I'm trying out something new today. I got a wacky creation from Dymax of all things, so I'm trying out something hopefully hopefully we can get it together. All right, let me swap you over and get you on here.
Okay.
But I'm looking forward to coming out to stuff maybe this Sunday if things are happening.
So I know they said the last time we were there that they have like their birthday for the store.
Mhm.
So I don't know if they're supposed to be posting in the Discord if they're hosting anything official or not.
Mhm.
But I don't know if we'll be there or not because, like I said, we didn't go to the coast last weekend because the weather was bad, and James really wants to go to the beach and go fishing. So we'll see.
I gotcha.
But
Okay.
but we're excited to have you come back. I know I am. So, and the kids thought it was great that you were there last time. So,
well, it's good to meet everyone, and I'm hoping we can make it out a little bit more. My it's funny, the past couple of times, I know like a couple last weekend or a couple weekends ago was the premiere, and so I was like, oh, I think it'd be fun to play at locals, and then I I was like, oh wait, the premiere's happening, and then I'm like, okay, well after that I don't know if I'm Elestrals out.
yes. Well, it was funny the last time we were playing, they put you up while you were streaming opening packs. I'm like, this is just perfect. He could be here in spirit.
Should be good to go and shuffled up. Roll for Cena goes first.
Sure. High or low?
Let's do high roll.
Okay. 19.
Nope, I got a 1.
Perfect. I'll go first, and then, like I said, since this is my first time on stream, just if there's anything like etiquette-wise that I need to work on, if you could just let me know, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, no problem at all. I think you'll be just fine. There's most of the time, I'm really just playing the game.
Perfect. All right. I will go first, please.
Sounds good.
And I will keep.
I'm gonna have to mulligan this one. I'm gonna do 2 wind spirits.
Okay.
I'll keep this one. I don't think I can expend any more.
Okay, perfect. All right, so I am going to cast Jolton.
Okay. Jolton's good.
Search for Arachne's Lair.
Oh, okay.
So I can just give away my strategy right up front.
All right, spiders. Nice.
Yes. So I usually play Frosty Bugs, so I was very excited for spiders to come out.
I think they're actually kind of scary. I have a notoriously, I don't know why, but everyone keeps on telling me like, oh, spiders, you can beat them easy. I'm like, I don't know. I keep on losing to spiders. I was playing Ari the other night, and I was like, just keep on getting washed by it.
Yes, I was watching Ari play out on stream. I was so sad he didn't top. I wanted spiders to be in the finals so bad.
Yeah.
I passed my turn.
Okay, I'll draw. That's pretty good. I will go for an Aeolus, or we'll go for enchant 1. I'll enchant an extra 2, and then I'll disenchant 2 to search.
Okay.
And I think very similarly to your strategy, mine will probably soon come apparent. I'm going to add Galaxier Champion of Aeolus.
Okay.
So when I add this Galaxier to my hand with the Aeolus' effect, I can special cast it with Wind. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I will ascend into a Gryffus.
Oh, ouch. Okay.
I'll activate Gryffus' effect to Nexus Wind from Aeolus to the Gryffus. And I'll Gryffus to ascend. And we're gonna ascend.
And what is Gryffus' effect again?
Oh, yeah. So Gryffus, I can Nexus Thunder or Wind from a Divine Rune And then when I do, I can
Okay.
special send the Griffuse into a Voltempest from my hand or deck.
Perfect.
So I'll send the Voltempest here. I'll add an extra Thunder Spirit. And there it is. That's the whole surprise.
Surprise! Turn 1, Voltempest. I love it. Alright.
I'll go Voltempest effects to disenchant wind, and I'll do burn 3 damage.
Okay. We're off to the races. 2 fire, 1 wind.
Set 1, and then I'll swing over the Jolden.
Okay. And I'll take that 2 as 1 ice and a fire.
And I'll pass.
Draw for turn. I'll go ahead and play Arachne's Lair. I will play Warmite in defense.
Okay.
Draw for Arachne's Lair.
Yep.
And then I will cast No, I won't. I will wait. I will pass my turn.
Okay. I'll draw. Let's see. I will go ahead and run out a Viscerus.
Okay.
And then
This is the original one.
oh no, this is the new one. So this one doesn't get the effect, but it does get +1 for each Viscerus on the field, so it's a 5. And then when there's another Viscerus, it's unaffected by counter runes. But so far, it's a big beater. So I'll swing on the Warmite.
Okay.
And then I'll swing for 3.
Two Lycoris and 1 fire.
I'll pass.
Right. Draw for turn. Set 1 face down. Oh, not good, not good. I'm going to expend to draw.
Gotcha.
Apparently my luck with it is not as good as Ari's. That's okay. Alright, and I pass my turn.
I'll draw. I will go ahead and re-enchant the Voltempest with a wind.
Okay.
And then I'll activate Voltempest's effect to burn for 3.
Yes. Let's do wind, frost, and thunder.
And then I'll go combat. I'll try Voltempest in for 3.
Yep. Oh no!
And then I'll go Viscerus for 1.
Perfect.
Cool. I'll pass.
Right, I draw for turn. Set 1. Oh. I'm gonna play Ambrosia.
Roger. Yep.
I need to learn to focus better. My multitask is not working tonight.
Very good. I'm kind of similar.
Yeah. And then I'll play a second Ambrosia.
Sounds good.
And 2 fire and wind. Oh, this hurts. I'm gonna expend to draw. And pass my turn.
Drop. I'll re-enchant the Voltempest.
Mhm.
And then we'll Tempest effect to burn for 3.
Yes, and that is game.
Game. Okay, I wasn't sure how many spirits are on. I think I had you at 6.
I have 1.
Okay.
So, or 5 left total, and then it's fine. So
Gotcha. GG. Yeah, yeah, turn 1 Volt Tempest. I had 3 Griffuse in my hand, and I was like, Rabbit, maybe I'll see it there. I had a shield. I'm like, we'll play a little bit slow. And then I drew the Aeolus for a turn. I was like, okay, we're fine.
Yep, you're like, we got it. That was very fast and very, very scary.
Luckily, I don't know how many people will really do a Griffuse Full Tempest jump scare into spiders, so I anticipate you might have an easier time after seeing this.
I mean, I don't know. I played somebody yesterday who was using Cryosaur fairly effectively. I was like, well, that's unfortunate for spiders. They too little for this.
Oh god. Oh, that was with the Cryoscorch? They're playing actual Cryoscorch?
Not Cryosaur. I'm sorry, Cryosaur.
Oh, yeah. The wind pig.
The pig. Yep. And they were like battle tricking it out, where they were casting Soarlet, destroying things with it, pulling it from the deck, and then immediately ascending into it and attacking again.
Oh god. And so it's attack turbo. Yeah, it's also kind of unfortunate because the spiders, we were playing spiders yesterday too, so it was like they're all 3 bodies, so the 4 body is just slightly big enough.
Yes. But I learned some things I can do with like Hestia's Hearth if I play things in the right order and I have enough spirits in the underworld to kind of help with it, because I really do like spiders. It's fun. It's not super competitive when I play it, but I enjoy it because who doesn't like cute little guys? So
I really do want spiders to be like I think they're good. I think they're like bears, to where they can get really scary really fast, but they have like because of the tiny stat, they can be like threatened easily, which I think is like right, like Hestia's Hearth can be really good with it. I like them too. They're just little tiny guys. They're so cute.
They are.
All right. Well, GG's. Thank you for the games.
Oh, I forgot that these are just one-ofs. Cool. All right. Well, I will see you hopefully in the future. And yeah, thank you so much for a good first webcam game.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much. I'm glad to see you here. Hopefully, we'll also see you on more.
Yes, absolutely as well. Take care.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Bye.
That was awesome. Hey, what's going on, Lazy Lee? Hello, good to see you. Hello, Dimax. Cobalt Sanderson, I know. There's a reason we're using Aeolus, not Hermes. We are also playing Hermes. To spoil that one, we are playing Hermes. But everyone else, shout out to Amp there. That was, Amp goes to my locals, and she's great. She's actually was introducing me and helped a big warm welcome into my locals, which is the first time I've ever been there. So that was really funny to see her here on the first day of this unfortunate time bomb. No, I'm sorry. Oh no, I feel so bad. But she's great, and meeting her and everyone that's also the shop there too was incredible. So that's partially why whenever I was like, hey, I'll hopefully see you all around and hopefully see her more. So this as her first webcam event too. It was also really funny to see her here. So that was awesome. Now shout out to Amp, everyone. Everyone say thank you, Amp, for the games. That was great. Do we have a searcher for Griffuse? Absolutely not. What do we look like? Do you think we can afford a searcher for Griffuse here? But yeah, Spider Primer, true. Big Volt, baby. 1 to 3 drop decks scare me. That's no, babe. It's the 2 drop decks that really do it for me. That was sick. It was really funny though. Yo, what's going on, Bo? How's it going? Good to see you. Hello. Welcome in. What is this deck? This deck is it's peak. It's peak. Well, I'll reveal it at the end, like the full deck list, but effectively, you saw it just there. You saw it just there. So why? I know. I'm sorry, Josh. No, Josh. I don't know if you saw any of that. Dimax mailed me a bomb. I had to open it. I had to open the bomb. No, I saw Flint. No, Josh, no. I'm so sorry. Here, let me, Volturbo, exactly. Where are the cookies? Oh, great question. Unironically, tomorrow, we'll be doing a cookie stream. I got everything I needed for cookies and we're gonna be doing a cookie stream tomorrow. We'll be in the kitchen, so my kitchen's that way. That's why I pointed. But we're gonna do that tomorrow. We're making chocolate chip, and we're making like a tag along or like a Ritz cookie that's no bake. So that's gonna be there. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and we're gonna be in the kitchen. I'll have a little apron on. We'll have a grand old time. It's probably gonna be a little bit longer than normal because we do have to have the like the cookies like kind of solidify and wait for a little bit, but we'll see. How's the music, by the way, everyone? Let me check my audio. I didn't do that before stream, just to be safe. Well, now you can't hear it at all, but the previous one, mainly it's the music. The music I'm hoping is like not too loud or anything, but it looks like it's good. And I can maybe turn it up just a smidge bit, just a tiny little bit here. And that'll probably be okay. Can we see the pipe bomb? Unfortunately, no, not yet. Not the full thing. Well, we're gonna go into the full thing at the end, so if you're sticking around for just a little bit, I'll reveal the whole profile. It's actually very funny. And I do think there is some legs here on some level. Now, how good are those legs? Big to be seen. But it was a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun so far. And it worked out. It turns out it can work. And now, to be fair, you know, they're peg legs, but pirates are awesome. True. Very true. Very, very true, actually. That is true. I think that's true. It might be true. It might be very true. Might be very true. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead and pop you over here. I'm gonna turn on the keys real quick. And I'll be right back. I have to change the something real quick. Okay, we're back. Unfortunately, everyone say goodbye to the keys. Bye, keys. I know, unfortunate. Unfortunately, we had to say bye to the keys. I know, I know. Bye, keys. Okay, I had to, I was getting, oh, wait. Okay, hold on, I'll be right back again. 1 sec, I forgot my thing. Okay, psych. I forgot everything I wanted, which was my hairbrush and then a little thing to put my phone on. Oh, hey! My cousin's getting married. That's so nice. All right, now that we're back. Oh, okay, how's everyone doing tonight? Unfortunately, unfortunately, we did get Full Tempest out. So if you guys haven't heard or don't quite know, the name of the game tonight is Voltempest. Voltempest is kind of just the way to go. Now the exact methods of getting to Voltempest are to be seen. That's perfectly okay. Okay, we have about 10 minutes before the next round starts. Couple ideas as I'm getting my hair ready because I honestly didn't have enough time to get everything up together before stream today. It's been a little while, forgive me. Oh, we can, between rounds, open packs, we can talk, we can yap. One of the three. And hopefully I'm seeing y'all in here as well. Hey, what's going on, Words? Are you winning, son? We are, unfortunately. So Amp, someone who goes to my locals, she's phenomenal. And I unfortunately had to give her the jump scare of a lifetime. So yes, we are winning, but at what cost? Literally at what cost, actually? We could do duo, triorgal, glorgal, or scrandle. True. Firestorm sucks? No! Firestorm doesn't entirely suck. Actually, do y'all see what y'all want to see what I've been trying to cook with recently? Do y'all play Clash? Have y'all been playing Clash? I've had the unfortunate honor of also team killing JT Cast on Elestrals Clash for the past couple of days. I've been trying to work with Glauby, and Glauby has been so hit or miss that honestly, it's been great in formats where there's like certain select cards just do not exist. But I think that the unfortunate truth of Firestorm is every cool card and every cool deck just might not be good enough. Glauby OP. Glauby is good. Like, Glauby's a good card. It's just like, is it better than go like Viscerous Pass? No. No. Like, is it better than Capregal? No. Is it better than Draking? No. No, because my deck is cool as fuck. True. Globy. True. Glauby. Yeah, can we limit Champ Whale? I don't think Champ Whale is the problem, but it might be. Yeah, this format seriously sucks. I think that Spiders is... Okay. This format is just kind of interesting. I don't know how truly good or bad it is, but I want to do a deep dive into why I think specifically the Firestorm meta feels so like unsatisfactory in a lot of cases for like a lot of competitive players. And I think it has a lot to do with like certain cards in the meta that require you to play a certain way. And also, but we can't do that until we do our threes conversation. This is a spoiler, but the next Professor Swolax is about spiders. So, you know, we're going to get into the logic behind spiders, and particularly why Elestrals has and I'm going to say this, y'all are going to have to bear with me. Elestrals doesn't have a 5s problem. Elestrals has a 4s problem. I said it. I don't like how Whale hard counters foxes. True, actually, Whale's hard counter Armadon as well. It hard counters Armadon, but hey, counter argument. Champ Galaxy Whale also makes Fox a 5, which is good. You call him my main man Eddie. Eduardo is nice. Ed is a good card and is a really good individual card, and also is part of the problem. Unfortunately, the Whales are pretty dumb cards. In retrospect, the Whales are really silly, but Galaxy Whale is almost like perfectly fine in a weird way, because it's actually just a 2. It's a spider. Galaxy Whale is just the best situational spider inside of the game, period, as I'm currently descending into darkness. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to slander spiders. Okay, we're back. We're getting back. I didn't mean it. Champ Whale is such a well-designed card. Agreed. Champ Whale is like it's a card that always wins combat, but usually will on cast will win combat, but after that, we'll never do anything else again. It can make defensive cards, offensive cards, and it really adds a lot of like thought into when you drop Galaxy Whale, how it's going to work, and how to use Galaxy Whale effectively. That's much more interesting than blanket, everything gets swapped and reversed, right? And the typing and all that stuff is much, much better in theory. I'm gonna check on the time real quick. 3 minutes. A whale is a spider. A cat is never a dog. Yeah, I love Galaxy Whale as a solar player because I can fix him with the sick liar. Liar! See, like, stat swap effects are really interesting. I think that, like, I think it was Wirtz, actually. Shoutouts to Wirtz. I want to say thank you, Wirtz, who did actually mention the fact that, like, stat swap effects in Elestrals are, like, kind of some of the coolest things you can do. I think Armadon being a casualty of that sucks. I wish Armadon was a 6/6. That way it was unaffected by Whale, but that's just me. Astrap is the best card ever? Yes. But that's also for a different reason. Astrap being a 5/2 is actually, unfortunately, well designed. It's like weird, right? I'm come full circle on the fact that I think actually defensive cards are really well designed in this game, but there's no like offensive card that's worth it. That's well designed. I keep on doing like the Farrah Fawcett like like toss up there. Let me sit my five defense card and draw 9 every turn. See, that's true though. It's real. But at the same time, I think that makes like Elestrals so weird. Like the defensive cards are a little bit too good in this game, but when the offensive cards are also double as defensive cards, I think that's when we get into the bigger problem, right? And so by that proxy, it's like Rabbit can either be a defensive option that gains value. Again, Rabbit should have been a 4. So, oh, report the match. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let him out. Yes. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I was yapping. Table 2. Sorry, was yapping. Might be. Sorry, Helen. Thank you, Words. Thank you, Serge. Hey, what's going on, Sir Tractor? Hello. Rabbit is the best aggro card in the game. Unfortunately, it is also true. Rabbit is the best aggro card in the game. Is unfortunate. It's unfortunate that Rabbit is both the best tempo card, the best aggro card, the best heal card. It's everything. It does your laundry. It teaches you how to talk to your. Do people say bae anymore? My unk at this point. Thanks, B. Were we the last ones to play? Probably. I think so. Cows will soon be the best deck. I think that, like, cows are really good. I think Dymax's list of solar cows is probably the best list of cows that we will probably see for a long time. And it's predominantly just because, like, the Soul Bell, 7/10 Soul Bell is real and will hurt you. A Rabbit ETF would literally have to be a 2/4 to fix it. Agreed. See, again, defensive Peliquarius is, God, I am just out. This needs to be a Professor Swolax, and it will be. Professor Swolax will be incoming on this topic because it literally fits into all of it. But part of the short of it is that offensive cards are way too strong proportionally to cards that do things, quote unquote, and their effects are way too impactful. The 4s also are an issue. It's not the number, it's the problem. It's the design function between having them be offensive threats and also be able to do something. Like Champion Glauby or Champion Sluggle, for example, is a 1/3 body that can't really do anything, but in theory has a really interesting combo effect. But if that card was a 1/4, being just slightly better, it can potentially contest and also be like a defensive threat that can be more resilient to things like counter runes. A 1/5 even, like a Spine Nymph, is also pretty decent in itself, right? We're yapping a little bit while the next round is posted, so let me hop into the next round and we can get into some gameplay. Lizard, okay. Hello.
Hello.
Camera here. Okay. You don't mind if I stream this one, do you?
No, I don't mind.
Awesome.
Just letting you know, I'm supposed to receive a package tonight, so I don't know if it's gonna happen during the class or not.
Okay.
Just letting you
No problem. All right. Should be good. How's your night going?
fine. Game 1 was super quick. My opponent didn't draw any other shoals, so.
Mine was similar. I was able to get my game plan off, and it's been against spiders. I'm like, I don't think spiders could clear everything.
Yeah. I believe he played 2 with the shoals in the whole game.
Oh god.
I just kept accumulating my other shoals, and it was like, it's for 1, it's for 2, it's for 3, it's for 4, it's for 5, game.
All right, ready to go when you are.
Yep. You swinging? Or...
19.
You go for it. You go.
Yep, I'll start.
Alright.
I'll keep this in.
Oh, well, yeah. Yes, I keep.
I'll expend to draw. Then I'll set 2. I'll pass.
Draw thing. I will. Where puff?
Where pup? Yeah, effect is good. I'll poison tip dare the werepuff though.
Alright. And set 2 and pass.
I'll pop the werepuff.
You're pretty.
Yep. And I'll draw. I'll go for a hurricane here.
Alright. Tsunami and shield.
Shield. Gotcha. How many cards in hand?
4.
4? Gotcha. I'll run out a Viscerus.
Yep.
And I'll set 1. I'll go combat, swing for 1. And pass.
Your turn.
Mhm.
Um, This is the new Vis, right?
Yeah, this is the new Vis, so it's just a 5/1.
Harmonics.
Yeah, Brum looks good.
Harmonics effect.
Yep.
I'll play the mountain.
Okay.
And set 2
Mhm.
and pass.
Is he a pass?
Yep.
I'll try. I will. I'll expend a draw. I'll set 1. And I'll try Viscerous into the Gremlings.
Thinking.
Hmm?
Yeah. You're gonna crash? Yeah.
Yeah. The pass.
The drop turn.
Mhm.
I'll play Rabbit.
Yeah, Rabbit's good.
Rabbit effect.
Yep.
And
And draw. I'll go for Spine Nymph.
Yep.
I'll use Spine Effect to search for Hermes.
Yep.
Let's do Hermes.
And can you read the full effect of Spine?
Yep. So I can normal cast, or when in normal cast, I can search my deck for Hermes and add it to my hand, and then I can disenchant Wind from this Spine Nymph to send into a Spinosect from my deck or hand.
All right.
All right.
And the disenchant is cost, right?
Yes.
All right.
We will go Hermes for 4. And then we'll go Hermes effect.
Yeah.
We will go for... we'll send the Spinosect. We'll go Spinosect effect to Nexus up to 2 wind.
Yep.
Onto the Spinov. We will then... Thinking here. I'll disenchant from the Spine.
Yep.
To special cast or special send.
Yep.
You know, I failed to find, yeah. Oh well, I'll pass there.
Can you cut your deck?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. I'll drop them. Alright. Oh, your Ancient Rabbit?
Sure.
Every effect?
Yeah. How many spirits are you at?
Just a sec. I'll see. I believe 12, but I'll...
Mhm.
Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, cool.
And set one and pass.
I'll do. Hmm. I will. Thinking here. I'll go for an Ambrosia. I'll go Ambrosia for Thunder, Wind. I'm gonna play a Thunder Enchanted Galaxair.
It's what is that?
It's a 1/3.
Alright.
And I'll pass.
Alright, I'll drop that.
Mhm.
I'll play Banks.
Yeah, then it's good.
Bindings effect.
Sure.
Expand 1
Okay.
for the effect.
Yeah.
And search.
Okay.
I'll put the fallen form in the world and the reserve land.
Okay.
And I'll go Bindings over Spine.
I'll Shield of Achilles. I will pay 1 from the Spy Nymph, and I will do 1 from the Spirit deck. Okay, I'll draw.
Yep.
I'll send into Vol Tempest.
The OG?
Yep, OG Vol Tempest. You're on 10 spirits?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
Okay. 6. I will... I'll just pass there.
Alright. Draft time.
Mhm.
I'll play Bindings again.
Okay.
And no, multi-trade defect. And
Okay.
I will pass.
I'll draw. I'll re-enchant Vol Tempest. Use the effect of Vol Tempest.
Yep.
Set burn for 3.
Yep.
I will... go for an Ambrosia. Go back Wind, Thunder, Wind. And I'll pass.
Stand to draw.
Okay.
Pass.
I'll re-enchant Will Tempest.
Yep.
Will Tempest effects.
Yep.
Turn for 3. Set 1.
Yep.
And a pass.
Yeah, you got it.
You got it? Oh, nice.
I had double Zeus, but I didn't have him, bro.
Oh. Yeah, I had double Hermes back, and I drew into my carry-ons from my expended draws. I was like, let me see if I can do. I drew into my carry-ons, and I'm like, oh well.
Yep.
Was there shield back there? I have to know. I was playing around it like crazy.
No, I had Gorgons, Lunar Phase, and Altar.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
But if you attack, I was just gonna alter from Rabbit to Mountain or Bunningston.
I gotcha. Yeah, I was playing around shield so much. I'm like, I think I just lose if this is shield, but all right, not bad.
And if I didn't have Alter, I was just gonna Lunar Phase onto the Bunnings to no damage. But yeah.
Yeah, I gotcha. And like do the Ascension stuff.
But yeah, once he had it, I was like, I need to see him, bro, and I didn't see him, bro. So.
Yeah. No, I gotcha. Well, GG's. Thanks for the game.
GG.
Okay. Ooh, how were we able to pull that one together? Holy. I think so if I had to think about something, y'all, I think he's saying he's out of Thunder Spirits for the double Zeus. I think. I'm not exactly sure, but I could be wrong there. Holy Insano mode. Engineered position to get that down. It was Lizard. Yep. And that was table 1. Perfect. We got there on time. On time. Where is Dimax? Dimax, we pulled it together. Yeah. Hey, what's going on? Well, hello. What are we cooking today, Professor? We're cooking a pipe bomb. Oh, I mean, I didn't do that. Dimax did. But yeah, Dimax, did you see any of that? We got into a position where we could get into Volt and then just pass. We drew into our carry-ons, unfortunately, so I couldn't do some stuff. I drew into my Hermes and I drew into my carry-ons. I also, okay, to address the controversy, I forgot we only had one Spinosect. I was like, surely this is fine. I forgot that this card is just a Nexuser. This card is effectively just a Nexuser to get our Volt online. Hey, by the way, hey, Sans, how's it going? And thank you for the good luck, by the way. I do appreciate that. I forgot we're only on one Spinosect. So I was a bozo. Sand taught me better than that, y'all. Also, the Hurricane was probably a little bit premature, but that's fine. You just send the Nymph over the Galaxy or a Carry-On. Yeah, exactly. See, yes. Bozo, affectionate. Aw. And then you make them explode. See, I would, if I can make my opponent explode, pause, then maybe I've done a good job. We are playing, I think I'm playing too few, like, Earth Spirits. We probably aren't. I think 3 Earth Spirits is probably fine. I think I am down to, there we go. I was like, where are all my spirits? It's just the goo for Atlanta? Absolutely it is. You're expecting Voltempest at Atlanta? 100%. Hey, what's going on, Gross Outcome? Hello. Yeah, I don't think the community would be better off if we didn't adopt the term goo. Absolutely. This is the secret tech. We'll go old school. Also, I don't know if y'all know this. This is the OG Voltempest. This is the Kickstarter promo Voltempest. This is probably one of the like most early versions of rough art ever. But damn, is it not the most convenient way to go into this? Yeah, it's okay. You were against Nixamera. I'm sorry to say, playing a tennis with the net down. No. I think that Nixamera was very real, and I think I did end up getting to like the perfect situation where I could slap down Voltempest and just burn forever. That ended up being like the game plan to the max. Ended up being really well. Julian is screaming in the corner because Voltempest. That's what I'm saying. Voltempest, baby. Yeah, I wish in-person Elestrals tournament would be closer than 8 hours away. Oh, is the close one to you 8 hours? For me, it used to be 3 hours. And then luckily, the new one in Dallas, Lone Star Pack Breaks, is only not really that far from me, I guess. Maybe like only like 30 minutes? What if we found an even worse term? What's even worse than goo? What's the even worse term than goo, by the way? As this music is going on, hey baby, no, don't listen to me. Who? No. Okay, that one's worse. That one actually is worse. We can't have that one. We can't actually have that one. No, that's worse. That actually is worse. Yeah, you win. It's worse. True. I will not discover the worst term. This is the cream. Oh god, it's always something. That, you know, okay, so that makes sense in terms of an actual term though, because people say cream of the crop. The cream of the crop will rise to the top, right? And if we're topping, we're creaming. Deck profile, let's do the deck profile. Anything else? True. All right. So that was our second round. We did end up getting to Voltempest. If y'all did miss it, I drew into both my carry-ons, and that was unfortunate, but luckily we got into a game state in which we could hard ascend the Voltempest and just wait. I do think there is maybe a... Why did I do that? Good question. Yeah, maybe. You right. I think there was definitely a world in which that, like, my opponent could have gone altar, like offensive altar, into Voltempest, and then double Zeus down to make him -6, and then just swing over with the Nixamera Risen form. That's probably what I would say is the best course of action. You're on Voltempest today. Interesting. It's Voltempest with a twist. Nixamera Rizzler form, the Riz form, and the Night form. Night form and Wakey form. Wakey. Give me one moment. Arise. Reciprocal Voltempest. Ethical Voltempest. Vol doesn't care what side Zeus you're on. You can't target it. Exactly. See? Exactly. What did I say? Did I say double Zeus down the Voltempest? Double Zeus down on a Tuesday night is crazy work. What am I thinking? Oh, well, you know, I would have lost then. Good thing my opponent read their cards, because I would have been like, sure, that's fine. Accepted game state, lol. This is a red bull, I swear. But they never expect the Helios Wombo combo. Non-targeting Helios Wombo combo works here. Attach a Lyre to something and then go Helios for the Bow Classic. Any Solar Nyx is better. I think Solar Nyx, so like, The other alternative to Solar Nyx would have been to enchant, like, to keep on enchanting Frost Spirits. We just spoiled something. To keep on enchanting Frost Spirits to the Nyxamera in order to get it, like, high enough with the Mountains of Boreas. He's on Amro! He's pulling his Amro out! You know? I think that would have been the other alternative there. But Champ Galaxy has been really interesting. I don't like this card. This card is effectively like, it's a holo. Luckily, I do only have 2, and we are running 2. That's a spoiler. But like, this card is really funny considering that it's just worse carry off in a lot of ways because carry off is cheaper. But technically, you can get 2 in 1 turn, so that's kind of the nice part, right? Yeah, it's worse carry on, and it's defensively statted as a 3. Again, if this card was a 4, I think I could be like, that's pretty good, pretty decent. It's a defensive body you get out, but you know. Round 3 starting shortly. Let's go. We should play Tornado in this list. Tornado would be a lot of fun. All right, let's get let's prep a little bit early. Yeah, we should play Tornado in the list so we can search on their AO list or get the armies. That's true. We could do some magic with that. All right, round 3's up. Dr. Barber. Hey, I recognize Dr. Barber. Table 1. Hello.
Howdy, Professor.
How's it going? I recognize you.
Yeah, I've been in chat a handful of times.
Yeah. How's your other rounds going?
Pretty good. Been having to do a few mulligans, but it's been leading to playable hands.
Yeah, same here. I also, unfortunately, my last one, and luckily we were able to squeeze it out, but Ethical Full Tempest was good.
So high roll?
Yeah, high roll is good with me. Let me do it.
8.
15.
Hey, your choice.
I'll go first.
All right, good luck.
You too. 2, 3.
We'll keep this.
I'm gonna mulligan this one.
All right.
2 wins. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate start. I'll take that one.
Sometimes the garnish just glue themselves to the hand.
I'm gonna have to mulligan this one again. I think that's a little bit rough, but
Reminds me of an old saying from Magic: a good 6 is a lot better than a bad 7.
that, you know what, I can fully identify with that. This is I think specifically with this deck, if it is a bad hand, this thing is gonna get melted into the sun. So I'll take that.
It's like full combo at 14 is better than unplayable at 20.
Yeah. All right, we'll keep this one. Oof.
All right, on you then.
All right, we'll go for a Spy Nymph.
All right.
And we'll go Spy Nymph effect to search for a Hermes. Grab Hermes. And then I will set 2 and pass.
All right. Draw.
Mhm.
I will set 2.
Mhm.
Go Necrof.
Ooh, Necrof. Okay.
Thing on cast.
So Fire Necrof.
It is a Fire Necrof.
No, Fire Necrof's good.
All right. I I will attempt combat Necrof over Spinoset or Spinymph.
I'll go ahead and shield the Necro.
Fair enough.
Thunder and a wind.
Yeah, on you then.
I'll draw. I will go. I'll go for a Hermes for 3.
All right.
We'll go Hermes to disenchant 2. I'll send the Carrion to the Underworld.
All right, this is the one that gets to special cast himself?
Yep, special cast himself using Wind from the Underworld or the Spirit deck.
Oh, I didn't know he got to cast from Underworld. Yeah, that's kind of nice.
Yeah, it's kind of it's. I like the Spirit Management better than the new Galaxair. I'll say that. Let's see. I think I'm going to turn Spine to attack.
Okay.
We'll go Carry On for 1.
I will Tsunami.
Okay, sounds good. I'll pass.
I think I'll run out Hestia.
Ooh, yep, Hestia's good.
Do 3 on her.
Okay.
We'll rip 2
Mhm.
for Rummikole.
Ooh, Ramacle. Yep,
Rummikole effect.
yep.
Go grab the Forge.
Mhm.
Run out Kindleo.
Oh god. Yep, Kinleo's good.
Alright, Kindleo effect to Nexus.
Nexus is good.
Move from Hestia to him.
Hmm.
Then
Okay.
effect to Pop. We will hit the... They're pretty much equal defensive, ain't they?
This one's a 1, this one's a 4.
I'll hit the 4.
I'll Gorgon's Gaze that.
Alright. Then I will run out the Forge.
Okay.
And go combat, swinging Cole over the Carrion.
Okay, sounds good.
And pass.
We'll draw. Okay. Interesting. We'll go for an. Which one's better here? Probably this way. We'll go for a. Aeolus.
Ooh, double divines. Alright.
We'll go Aeolus effect to search.
Go for it.
Grab the Galaxair, Champ of Aeolus.
Alright, Poplar. Alright.
Oh, the worst Poplar in the game.
Hey, he's also the best Poplar in the game, though.
That's true. All right, we're gonna go for the Galaxair and special cast.
Alright.
I'll go for Ascending into Griffuse.
Okay.
We'll go Griffuse effect to Nexus.
Go for it.
We'll go Griffuse effect to Ascend.
Also good.
We'll send into the Vol Tempest and put a Thunder Spirit under there.
Alright, and on summon, I do have something.
Okay, that's good.
You will PTA.
Okay, PTA is good.
Hey, that, we'll just keep it there as a little reminder.
Sounds good. How many spirits did I put you at?
I am at 11.
11? Okay. I'll go Vol Tempest effect to burn for 3.
Alright. Take it like... Earth, Earth, Wind.
9. How many cards in hand?
I am on 2 in hand.
2 in hand? This is going to be very... PTA is very unfortunate here. I think what I have to do... to...
So how many spirits are you on? 3?
I'm on 3, yeah.
Alright.
It's not a great showing, but that's... we have to figure this out. Okay, go for that. 2 for 2. Go 1. I think that might be our only way. Crash. Let's go for Vol Tempest, and we'll try to swing into the Kinleo for 1 damage.
Down, and we will take a water off.
Go to end.
Right, then on end we will pay out 3, right?
Put you on 5 spirits?
4.
4, gotcha.
Yeah, pay out double water and a thunder.
And I'll pass.
Right, draw.
Mhm.
Set 1. Go. Ambro?
Yep, Ambro's good.
Bring back... Oh, yeah. Go... Triple fire. Scratch that. 2 fire and a water. Just did my count there. Right, and Necrof.
Yep, Necrof's good.
Right, then I will go combat, swing Necrof over the bug.
Yep, I'll take 1.
Burn for... Yep. And then in for 1 with Cole.
Yep, I'll take 1.
Right, on you.
That would have been great if I had a fire spirit. Yeah, you got it. I drew rabbit. I was like, oh hey, that would have good. If Forge wasn't up, I think I'd be just a-okay.
Yeah, GG's, my guy.
Yeah, GG's. Oh man. Oh, and Rototop. That would helpful. Oh god. Normally the PTA, not a bad idea with the Vol Tempest. I was like, that should be fine, but I was like, I'm so low on spirits.
Yeah, it's like, if it doesn't feel great to do it, but it's that or lose to it at that, like when it's staring me down like that.
Yeah, exactly. Well, on the Necrof run out, I'm trying to think. I'm like, I maybe I guess also to be fair, a double mulligan. I'm like, I don't know if that really would have helped much, honestly, either, because a 6 Necrof is so scary.
Yeah, the Stadium Wars are gonna be like, I forget who I heard call them Weather Wars, but yeah, it's Weather Wars. Weather Wars. That's a much better than having Stadium Wars. Stadium Wars is fun, but Weather Wars is kind of nice. Yeah, I think that's a holdover from Gen 5 overused in Pokemon. Yep, that's the VGC Sandstorm Rain Drought shenanigans. Yeah, VGC and Singles was doing it too that generation because of the permanent weather. Yeah, oh god. Well, all right, well, GG's. Thanks for the game. Yeah, good luck with your last one.
You too. Bye. Weather Wars are alive and well in VGC. Yeah, they're alive and well in, like, now, aren't they? That's true. That's very fair. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I can't believe it. We weren't able to pull one out. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. I know. That's okay. Yep, best of ones tonight. So tonight's the weekly casual, which is the best of one. So that was unfortunate. The though I will say, like, doing the two expends after we drew like a double Griffuse in a hand, and I'm like, it's not great unless we see a divine here. But the PTA was pretty killer. That ended up being like very, very nice for our purposes. Restricted format, so lots of weather. Oh, I got you. I mean, weather's good in Pokemon. It's a good, like, generic stuff. It increases stab, etc. It's good. I'm curious about the Aeolus for the special summon of Galaxair, but how are we getting it? Just by drawing it or no champ Sorlet? Yeah, we're playing 3 of each of the divines. When are you gonna test with me again? The premiere is around the corner. We need to test soon. Everyone say hi. Hi, Justin. Hello, Cards and Coffee. We need to test very, very soon. I keep on seeing you and I are like the only 2 people who are shouting gamers into the ether. We're definitely not testing this deck. I will say that, but I do want to test something of akin to a real strategy, and also not like the water stuff I've been trying to rock. But I hear you have a good Thunder list that might be up for grabs. So we'll see. Play Bug Snacks. Bug Snacks could be good. I kind of want so between the premiere, I'm between Bears and Titan, Thunder, something Thunder, and then like I don't know. Like those 3 are probably my top, and then like maybe good stuff pile. Just good stuff Werepup pile. Like maybe I'm just like, I tried the Winjin Tornadin stuff last time and it was fine, don't get me wrong. But I think this time around, like we could do better. It's either that or we could play Heal. True. I'm gonna say Hyper Pancake. Hello, good to see you. Yeah, hear me out. Hestia, Fungi. Harpy Boardlock. Okay. Josh sent me a list really early on in Firestorm where we talked about doing like the lock stuff, and it seemed really fun. Blazers OTK. Unironically, I think Blazers OTK could be a move for the second premiere. I think we could see a Blazers OTK doing like fairly decent. Terrasail Heal is so funny. I think it could be real. I think unironically it could be heal. Or it could be real. Surely the cardboard will arrive before the premiere, right? But I build last minute Bug Snack suppression list, and it actually cooks. I've been a big fan of the Champ Spect list, and Champ Spect inside of this format. It's like fine. Champ Spect is like completely fine. It's not amazing into everything, but it's a pretty good sideboard card if your opponent is just going for like 2 of the Werepup stuff and not respecting it. Otherwise, though, if you do play Champ Spect and your opponent goes big Werepup, then you're like, okay, like that's fine. So, gonna build Salashade. What's going on, Cryptid? Hello, good to see you. Yeah, actually, Salashade is kind of fun. It's Ascensions in terms of their like Werepup viability. Draking is the first and probably one of the best. Then after that, it might be Pheramel. And then after that, it's like something else. So, yeah, Champ Spect is here for the Ascension plays. Champ Spect for the Ascension, and then Champ Spect for the loop, the loop for sure, which is good. Draking is high on my list for this weekend. Draking has been overperforming. Draking is very good. In my Glauby list that I've been testing, Draking has been the #1 performer. I almost want to play 2 Draking just so I can increase the frequency that I go Werepup, ascend 1 Werepup for Draking, and then have a 6 and a 7 that you can just like start wreaking havoc. It can take Werepups, which is crazy, or it can take Lycavoid, which is wild. How do we feel about Nixamera? I've been playing it, and the only problem is the bigger body is like a 10 and Bears. How do we feel about Argo? Argo, I think, also has been slept on this format. Part of it is that Argo's expensive and not every deck can play Argo because there's not really a good way to Nexus or like to get value off the the stuff. Unless you're playing Fire Artifact, Argo is like kind of risky sometimes, right? And kind of expensive for what certain decks can just do. Like Frost doesn't really need to play Argo because you just have a ton of big bodies. Lots of Hurricane, true. Everyone's also on Hurricane because Hurricane helps you out the Werepup board. So you go like Werepup, Lycovoid, and like a back row, and a Hurricane into a Sorlet is like all you need there. But you almost need a guarantee you can clear this board. And so again, one thing I'm not a huge fan of right now is that because Hurricane is like a necessity in the format, it's not a necessity, but it's pretty important to be able to help break a board, because right now like decks can like just pump out bodies legitimately, you know, like some of y'all in college. Hey yo, Liz. After the Celestial deck, Rise deck, I don't know but why, but Golden Apple, Ectoplasm, Pharaohgeist seems like a funny deck. I think that would be a really good deck if Pharaohgeist was more than at 1. I do think Lunar... okay, so I lied. There's another deck that I am eyeing, and it's Lunar. I think Lunar, like a Lunar deck, could do well. Like, Nabi is still pretty strong. Fulgorix is okay. Or not Fulgorix. Doppelgator is still pretty okay. The only problem is that like it kind of loses like value. Like it doesn't have enough value gainers, and you do want to play like, you do have to play like the 3/1 of the pig of Chrysor line, I think. And it's like that alone, plus Nabi's at like maybe a 2-1 ratio, plus the Werepups at like a 3-1 ratio, and then 3 rabbits. And then it's like you only have these 6 for like your big plays, and then everything else is just attack and battle focus. So that also kind of makes you wonder if you should play Zeus, like should you just be playing Demeter? Like that's maybe like my one pause, right? You can build Comalis into that, and I think that Comalis would be like really sick actually. Got the Lunar Goo for me? I will take it. If we can rock up with Lunar and do some Lunar playing, I think that Lunar has something to it. It's either that or like we rock with Thunder. Lunar, Thunder, Bears are probably the 3 that I'm rocking with, but like Lunar seems kind of fun. I don't know if it plays Comalis. I don't know if it plays like, it probably plays Pharaohgeist, but either or. I'm sorry, we can't say Goo anymore. We'd say Cream. Right. True. True. This deck creams my jeans. OM jeans, us. The Sludge. Yo. We can't call something the Sludge. That sounds worse. That's awesome, actually. Wait a minute. Now this is the Sludge, dog. It's thick. This is the sauce. Always goes back to, there's this like one clip of this guy from, I think, working at Best Buy describing like why it's called the sauce. And he's like, you know, we like, some things are called like, we say someone has the juice, right? So like someone's juiced up. Like it means that they're hot, right? They're doing some stuff. They're going crazy. They maybe have it for a little bit, but juice goes bad, right? Juice is not good for very long. But the sauce though, sauce is good for a long time. You have like a, you know, you keep sauce in the fridge. How long does it stay good for? A long time, right? So, you know, when they say you have the sauce is different from juice. You know, juice will go away. Juice expires. Juice is something that is not forever. But a good sauce will stay for a while. So you're gonna be good for a little bit. You'll be able to sustain that sauce, right? You'll be good for a while. Words to live by. The Sludge is kind of fire. The Sludge also does seem like it's like the opposite of the Goo. It's like bad stuff pile, which that's a spoiler for next week, but it's like that, you know? Unfortunately, this hand is a keeper. Rabbit, what do we see off Rabbit? We have to take Griffius here. And then we probably re-enchant the Rabbit the next turn after we shuffle. Because that Rabbit's not getting outed. If it is, then fine. Draw for turn. Another rabbit. Maybe we'll play another rabbit. Alright, whatever. If you put the right bad cards together, you get a good deck. It comes full circle back around to it being a good deck, right? That's so true, actually. That's so true. That's so true. Alright, let me put on our light here real quick, because I unfortunately think that we're losing a little bit of our daylight here. There we go. Hopefully that's a little better. Doesn't quite look a lot better, but it's something. Sludge adjacent. Yeah. Yeah. Adjacent sludge. Sounds like a terrible name for a band. Is that too bright? That's probably fine. Ah! It's much more bright. Maybe at that point we can turn off this one. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, how do you feel about Fire, Earth, Lunar being called Jund? Fire, Earth, Lunar being called Jund. I don't know. I think Fire, Earth, Lunar is like... I think that Fire, Earth, Lunar is like a crazy concept. But Jund is just accurate. That's awesome. That is true. That's so funny. Call it Fell. That sounds odd. That sounds cool. Fell. MBT is pilled on it. He's pilled on Fire, Earth, Lunar? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? There's no way. This hand is bad. I think we keep it. We definitely keep it now. We super keep it here when we get this Griffuse. There we go. It's just scrap. Scrap is good. What's in those sleeves right now? Oh, this is the worst deck. This is one of the... Dimax sent me a bomb. Dimax delivered to me and mailed me a bomb. And this is the bomb. Dimax cooked something lethal. And it's bad. It's bad. We'll do a deck profile here after the last round and we'll go nuts. It is wow, it's something fierce. It's the Words deck. What do I do? True. Yeah, like all I have to say is Dimax cooked here. And then it's like, oh, of course. Of course. Of course. Rabbit, Gorgons, Hurricane, Rabbit. Keeper of a hand. Let's go Rabbit. 1, 2, 3. We take this. And now we win. Based off of just Rabbit Vis, the best card combination since base set, baby. Base set wins it all. No, I do think that there could be like a Thunder Earth deck, maybe, but Lunar in there too? It seems expensive. It looks sick. That's the Dimax special, is that it explains a lot about how the deck works and how the deck is just like an absolute like a sin of God. But then you play and you're like, damn, Dimax, you're so cool. I love how your mind works. Was Jund not just 5 extra steps? Yes, absolutely. Most decks in Elestrals since base set, here's the true extended base set theory. True extended base set theory is that most things are just 5s with extra steps. Even if you look at every single like Earth in Thunder list, which is technically like some of the best decks in the formats really early. People think like, oh, well, they're different because like they kind of do different things. But the reality is they're just like quote unquote 5 style gameplays of having solidly statted dudes that all do something impactful, that all have to be responded to. And the two elements that were able to do that the best were Thunder and Earth. Now, I think early Earth builds, like, we were playing Tectaris but the reality is I think in retrospect, you'd swap out Tectaris for Galaxy, and then you're chilling. Like, you play 3 Galaxy, 3 Spark It, you just effectively play 5s, like you play 3 Vis even. And I think that we go nuts. Frostfall is where it gets a little bit sketchy. I think in Frostfall, I think Heal actually is arguably one of the better decks in the format. You don't have Argo to really like unlock Heal, but I think Heal is still very real and still very scary. Every time someone invents a new energy source, it's just steam power with different steps. True. True. I'm gonna tell Hockey Grandma y'all are clowning on Jund. Jund sounds ridiculous. Sounds ridiculous. But also, like, it could work. Who's to say? Round 4 shortly. Let's go. Nice. We have one more chance to go 3-1. Last time I played in the casual. I didn't stream it last time, but the casual last time we played, and it was a Fun Glow. I played Fun Glow last casual, and it was good. It was really good. I did get there late, so I did take a round 1 loss, and we ended up going 2-2 because I lost in the last round. So unfortunate. But oh well. All right, let's do our worst here. If I order a deck, it has 4 days to show up to my doorstep. Uh-oh. Makamoose. We're at table 2. Looking for an invite for Worlds? Hey, me too. I haven't actually gotten my invite to Worlds yet. It's really funny because like, I think I'll plan on playing in most of the events to be able to get the invite, but I just need to win one, right? All right, let's hop in. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good at you.
I'm not doing too bad. Together. Okay. It looks like here, let me try to load it again. Looks like your camera's failing to load for me. Give me one moment.
Oh, really?
Okay, there it goes.
Cool.
Back in. All right. Hyrule?
Yep.
Sweet. Got a 9.
11.
Oh, okay. You got it.
I'll start.
Sounds good.
Cool. Good luck, have fun.
You too.
I'm gonna mulligan.
Sounds good. I'll keep this one.
2-5. Not great, but good to work. I'll keep this. I will expend to draw.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll set 1, I'll set 2,
Mhm.
set 3, because Hurricane's not real, and I'll pass.
True. I'll draw. Okay. We will. I'll go for a rabbit. I'll use rabbit's effect.
Yep.
You're on 17 spirits?
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, unfortunately, Hurricane is real.
Ouch. Yeah. Yeah, PDA shield tsunami.
Gotcha. Nice. All right, I'll go ahead and set 1, and I'll just swing for 1.
Cool. Take a frost.
I'll pass.
Cool. I'll draw.
Mhm.
I'll go Ursidin.
Okay.
I will Hibernation.
Okay.
A Frost and a Fire, and put them onto the Ursidin.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then I'll draw a card.
Mhm.
I'll set 1. I'll play Abomin Ursa.
Okay.
Response.
Nope, that's good here.
Cool. Then I'll disenchant off the Ursidin, destroying it. To special.
The hibernation needed an Ursa Lestral on the field.
It did, sorry.
That's fine. Yeah, you have the Ursidon to play first. Yeah, that's fine.
Grab. Ooh, right at the top. Majersa, Champion of Bestia.
Yeah, sounds good.
I'll special cast that.
Okay.
Fire. Response.
Nope, that's good.
Cool. I will pop your rabbit in back row.
Okay. It's a shield and the rabbit's gone.
Cool. And then I'll go in for 4.
4. I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4.
Cool. And I'll pass.
Okay. We'll go in for a Hermes.
Okay, remind me of that.
So Hermes, I can enchant up to 3 wind. I can disenchant 2 to send an Elestral from my deck to the underworld.
Okay, cool.
I'll go for Hermes effects.
Yep.
And I will send Carry On. And I'll activate Carry On's effect.
And that is...
So I can, when it's sent to the underworld with a Hermes effect, I can special cast it from my underworld using a wind spirit from my underworld or my spirit deck.
Okay, cool.
So I'll cast it.
Yep.
And then I'll go for an Ascension to Griffey's.
Okay. Yep.
I'll go Griffey's effect to Nexus.
Okay.
And I'll next on to the Griffuse.
Yep.
We'll go Griffey's effect to Ascend.
Yep.
I'll send into Volt Tempest.
Yes, and remind me what regular Volt Tempest does again.
Yep, so regular Volt Tempest, I can disenchant Wind or Thunder from this Volt Tempest to expend 3 from my opponent.
Okay.
So I'll go here.
And he's a 12-10? 13-10?
1310. And so I'll go ahead and go Volt Tempest. I'll expend to burn for 3.
Yep. Thunder, water, fire.
And how many spirits did that put you on?
I believe that puts me onto 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
6. Okay. I'll set 1 and I'll pass.
Okay. I will draw.
Mhm.
I'll go Ambrosia.
Okay.
Get back those cards you just burned me for.
Mhm.
I'll ascend Majersa
Okay.
into another one.
Oh god.
And I'll attempt to pop your 2 cards.
Yeah, it's a shield and the Volt Tempest. Wow.
Cool. Then I'll go combat and go in for 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't think I can get out of this. Wow. All right, I'll draw. See what we can do.
Cool.
Yeah, a lot of nothing. Oh my god. Wow.
GG.
GG. That's crazy. Was the back row shield? Am I crazy?
Wow. Don't poke.
Don't poke. Okay. So we
You
would
would have been able to get over.
Yeah, I gotcha. Wow, that's crazy. Second Ursa or second Majersa. I was not expecting. I was like, oh, we should be fine. Holy. That's crazy. GG's.
GG.
I've been liking bears this format.
Yeah, it's been good so far. I played it on would have been Sunday night for the Oceania one. The only other deck it beat though was bears. So I made a few edits, but yeah, we'll have to see how much better it does.
Yeah, bears is like, I feel like bears is really good. And not a lot of people are playing it right now, and maybe it's because Hurricane is kind of rough into like all the Argos and Ursaden or the don't pokes, but
Yeah.
the Ursaden combo is so strong.
Yeah, definitely. When you can get it at least.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. All right. Well, GG's. Thanks for the game.
GG.
It's
See
good.
ya.
See ya. Wow. What's a young swole to do? What's the young swole to do? Bear's best deck? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying entirely. Oh my god, that was crazy. I think outside of that, I think we could have walked away with it. I should have just swung. I was playing scared. Scared money don't make money. I should have just said that was God. Stealing the tech. Oh no, true. Second Majersa, skillful outplay. Legitimately, I could not have expected Mr. Professor Swolax a second Majersa. A second Majersa has hit the den. A second Majersa has hit the den. Holy. Wow. Absolutely insane. And maybe if this was, maybe because I was in such a position that I didn't have much, and so I'm like, if that's a shield, it's a shield. We'll just burn for 4 at that point. Sounds good. And swing into the Majersa. I think that maybe should have been a play. Let's sort out the deck, and we'll go into the deck profile, talk about it real quick, and we'll go into it. After all my time playing Volt, I tell you that they will always have shield until you decide to play around and not swing. True. True. If that's not a sign, I don't know what to say. I think that it might be the sign, and then everyone's gonna rock up with bears this next premiere, and we're all just gonna be like in the bears bracket, the X1 bracket. Why I built this like last week? True. Yeah. No. I would be so proud. No, this deck is like, so Dymax, I think, woke up one morning, built this deck, and was like, hey, you know, it'd be kind of fun. It does work though. The concept is there. And and definitely on me in some of those cases. But this deck was fun. Let me pop out and show out. The lore drop is that this this is a concept from Elestriad Season 4. Let's go, it's Aeolus. Where's my third? Oh, Aeolus. If you're looking for a weekly casual decks, oh, absolutely. Send them our way. Send them my way, send them our way. We're coming back and starting to do the weekly casuals again, because I think this was a lot of fun. I really miss doing it. Plus, it's a good time just to get some practice in and just play some fun cards. I miss having fun with some of like the wacky stuff, and then being able to like go crazy mode with it. All right, so let me sort out the deck real quick into the good stuff pile, and then luckily I think this builds itself in terms of the one-ofs, and then we play our triples. We'll go Aeolus, we'll go you, we'll go into you and you. Champ Carry-On also didn't come up yet. I guess I probably could have done that, the Hermes to pop the Majursa, maybe. Did I have a second Hermes in hand? I don't think I did. No, I don't think I did. If I did, then that's on me. All right, these Volts, Counter-Runes, or Hurricane, Ambrosia, 2, 3, 3. All right. Game more casual decks so we can stop farming in the Wins and Clash. It's so funny when I was saying earlier that I feel really bad because I'll we'll be like the only two people online in Elestrals Clash, and then I'll be like, hey, I wonder if JT's on spiders. Tsunami feeling bad. Tsunami feels real bad. Okay. All right. Let's talk about this list. This list is hilarious. Shout out to Dymax on this one. This is a complete Dymax brainchild bomb. So what we have here is a failure to communicate. No. Today we went 2-2 on the weekly casual, but the deck itself I think was conceptually pretty solid, and barring 2 Majursa there at the end, I think we actually do fairly well. And even the other match, I think I probably could have kept a hand that was like maybe a little bit better, a little bit worse. But we're gonna start off with 3 Rabbit, more consistency piece again. Also help ascending into our win condition. We are playing a small Earth package, so we're playing 2 Vis plus the 1 Firestorm Vis. Easy peasy, easy peasy. Then we're playing Spinosect, which I definitely misplayed in. I forgot we're only playing 1 of these. We probably could play a second one just for some like extra shenanigans. But Spine is effectively just there as our Divine Searcher to get into Hermes. Outside of that, though, we are playing 3 copies of Aeolus, which Aeolus helps us get into 2 copies of Galax Air. Now, this card is just, and if you're familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh! Poplar, you search it off Aeolus, you add it to your hand, you special cast it, and that's going to get into our different Ascension line stuff. Again, our Spinosect, and eventually into our Shocker, but not Shocker, Gryffuse. We'll talk about that here in a second. Then we also have, again, Spinosect, or Spine Nymph, which can search our 3 copies of wherever Hermes is. Of Hermes. Now, Hermes, I think, is actually really strong. This card is really good. I've been seeing some decks even run some like Divine Bless or Divine Healing to help like really maximize and her max in itself, which I think is actually pretty cool. I do like this. Divine Soup, it's effectively like a Wind Divine Soup. But what we're using off Hermes is going for the 2 copies of Carry-On, which are very similar to the Galax Air, just a little bit better, a little bit cheaper, and can be a statted Celestial to help get over rabbits and stuff. And then 1 copy of Carry-Off as like our pseudo Earthquake, which I think is okay. That never came up for me. I probably could have more liberally used that as like an option, but again, card good, engine good, bad execution on your boy's part. So, Swole, what's the idea here? Why are we playing cards that we can search and then immediately special cast them? This is not a shocker to anyone that has watched the game so far. We're playing 3 copies of Gryffuse. Gryffuse is a really funny divine that we can now turbo out inside of Firestorm if we draw a copy of Gryffuse, plus any of our divines. And eventually you can even set up for divine plays with Gryffuse and like a Spine Nymph or Rabbit if you really need to. It's a 5 body, which is pretty decent. It has a Nexus, Thunder, or Wind to ascend into our 1 copy of Voltempest. Voltempest is very scary. OG Voltempest, which shoutouts to the Kickstarter art, by the way, is kind of neat. So you can disenchant Wind or Thunder from Voltempest to burn your opponent for 3, so it's Eruption every single turn. You cannot be targeted if Zeus is on the board. We're not playing Zeus, which we probably could, but at the same time, Voltempest is like the big jump scare bomb here. Any of your searchers plus Griff use immediately means that you have access into one of the best boss Elestrals of all time. Really strong just to sit on. It's a big like punching bag. The concept for this one from Dymax is that what is the scariest thing in Elestrals? It's not the number 5. It's a big bungus 3-drop Elestral swinging its entire body weight at you and just chugging full force and just saying, chugga, and hitting you for like a billion damage. And that's the idea with Voltempest. Is that you're burning or you're punching face for a billion damage. That's the concept. That's the idea, and that's the cool part. Outside of that, that's going to be like the main win condition of the deck is this Voltempest. We have 2 copies of Hurricane, 3 copies of Ambrosia, 2 copies of Tsunami, 2 PTA, 3 Gorgons, and 3 Shield is our rune lineup. We are playing a pretty favorable Hurricane Spirit math, so pretty decent that we can do it. In addition to that too, speaking of the counter rune side of things, the other idea with this is that there's not a lot of counter runes that really hurt too bad when trying to play this deck. So if your opponent shields you, or if they Gorgons you, if they tip you, it's like, they give you the tip, it's like fine, you know? Let's put it all the way in at that point. So that is going to be our rune lineup, and then we're going to go into the spirits. There's no side deck for this because it was the weekly casual, so it's only best of ones here. But the deck itself for the wind spirits, the spirit math is hilarious. It is 11 wind spirits, which, if that looks very familiar, a Lestriad math in itself. 2 copies of Leviathan, 3 copies of Tyratlis, and 4 copies of Zaptor, the Thunder Spirit. And that is going to be the entire deck. Again, 11, 2, 4, 3. That is going to be the Voltempest list. Did I like it? Yes, it was a lot of fun. Is it good? I mean, it's a good for a concept deck that was built in a day, and if you want to have a lot of fun with a silly little strategy, I think it can work. And the legs are definitely here, right? Like something like that. Wind Ascension, I think in itself could be kind of a neat little concept of a deck. Really expensive for what you could maybe want from it, but I do like it. And we did get Voltempest pretty much every single turn, every single game. So having this scary wind condition accessible and ready was very funny. Trifernal OTK when we apparently, if I check my DMs now, let's check and see what I get for next week. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, y'all aren't really ready for the Voltempest for the Voltempest. Y'all aren't really ready for the deck for next week. I can already tell you that right now. This deck actually looks fire. It looks really, really good. Holy. That's hilarious. Okay, so that's it. If you guys have any suggestions or things that you guys want to see for the weekly casuals, just send them over. Send them over, let us know. Comments wise, Twitter, otherwise. Maybe we'll put some decks together and have like a big buildup of like weekly casual decks. I would love to put some more stuff out there and some more silly gameplay. So 2-2 for tonight, similar to the Bronteglow one, except for I was 1 round late with that. And I think that's pretty much it. Do y'all want to open some packs in the meantime? Do y'all want to open some packs to kind of round out and end the stream? Because we have plenty of time. I check my sound real quick. We have some Shattered Stars to open because I do have a billion things of Shattered Stars to get into. So I think it could be high tide and high time that we pull up with some some products. So let me go grab some of the fire of the. Well, we have fire and I think we have lunar. Are the two? Fire and lunar are the two. What's in the lunar one? Let's pick from here. Shattered Stars Chapter 2. What we got here? We got Wind, we have Lunar, we can get the Voldusk, very cute, Carry Off, Necrolith, Temple of the Moon. We can get the Lunar Phase Full Moon, just the regular Hollow, which is very nice, or a New Moon, which is kind of crazy. What is the... Then we have the... No Solar yet. Solar's in the incoming. Fire, obviously with Arclith and everything. What's the reverse stellars for the Lunar? Hypnopossum and Magneros. Hilarious. Hilarious. We're going to open up another reverse stellar from the future? That'd be awesome. Honestly, that's kind of what I'm hoping for. Whoa, this Fuller Ranch art is kind of sick. The Hestia in the background. Let's take Ibuprofen together. That's kind of cool. We have Exalt Flare reverse stellar, the Sasuke reverse stellar. And then the serialized stellar for the fire one is obviously Lavalith and the Torchin. We also have a Carry Off and Necrolith. Okay. Okay. I can dig it. I can get down. Okay. All right, let me open up some stuff and bring us some packs over, and we'll end the stream with a pack opening. How about that? Enjoy the keys for just a little bit, and while I go grab that. Yeah, all right, we're in there. Yo, what's going on, Joe Andreas? Hello, good to see you. I saw my first deck today. Oh, awesome, let's go. What deck did you get? Which deck did you pick up? Hopefully something good. Hopefully something good, something good. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 11, 12. We have 12. We have 12 bundles of Shattered Stars to open. And we're gonna get through it. 12 bundles of the Shattered Stars fire to get through. I might just speedrun this one real quick just to have it be nice and awesome. Oh, hey, spoilers, we got a Nabi sticker, which this will go great on the rice bucket. If you guys don't know, I have a rice bucket that I'm putting my stickers on. Maybe we'll do a rice bucket workout too while we're big chilling. Yeah. Oh, hey, a Frostmite. I love this one too. I'm getting spoiled on these stickers. An Emfrix. A Falocane. Hey, what's going on, Lycan? Hello, good to see you. Hello, hello. Welcome in. We just got done with the weekly casual where we played a Sirikun for our thing, but now we're going to be opening up some Shattered Stars to kind of wind down and end the stream. And yeah, it'd be good. A Krakatuga, let's go. Gotta go. Thank you so much for the stream. Thank you so much, Gamer, for being here. And a Hum Bus for our sticker there. And hopefully we'll see you around sometime soon. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Always really appreciate it. A Crackhead. Looks like he would be nice and soft and squishy. All right. A Boombat. One of the best Elestrals. Again, Boombat, this goes in my Professor Swolax of it all, where I do think that Boombat, unironically, is like one of the best, Kafmel is one of the best designed Elestrals in the game. In terms of like effect, impact, plus like relatively, oh hey, thematically, Griffuse. Let's go. We're gonna pull another card from September. I hope so. I absolutely hope so. It'd be killer to put them into a tizzy. Absolutely put them into a complete and utter spiral at the Elestrals team to be like, what happened? Why is Swolax doing this to us? Oh, hey, hello, chick. Banned. How did Swolax do that? Black magic is not kind, Swolax. I heckin' love Exiled Force. That's what I'm saying. Exiled Force, surprisingly, well-designed Elestral. It's a small body that has a great impact. It's not combat focused either, which makes sense. It's not a 4 that says, if you Nexus 1 Earth, destroy a card on the field. All right, first pack. First pack, let's get into it. Ugh. First pack luck. We have a Hesia's Hearth. Oh, let me actually adjust the focus here a little bit. Focus. Hello. Go for 40. Perfect. There we go. An Earth Scout. Let's go. Warmite. I love this artwork so much. Volcaries, Champion of Festus, a Rumicole, a Bellowbee, and a Hollow Rumicole for our first Hollow. And, ooh, yo. The Volcanic Forge looks crazy good. That looks awesome. I love this artwork. The red really pops here. That's all. That's good looking. That's cooking good looking. And the Spirit. Shouts to Bellowbee, by the way, and shoutouts to the Full Frontage for really giving it to me with Bellowbee every week. Earth Scout, Warmite, Volcaries, Rumicole, Bellowbee, a Hollow Earth Scout, let's go, and a Hammer of Hephaestus. Kind of fun. Card got a lot better, but also a lot worse. It's time for the Pull the Stellar and Fornax. True. What's going on, PK? Hello, by the way. I forgot to say hi when you came in earlier. We were playing in the casuals tonight. Earth Scout, our Warmite, Volcaries, Rumicole, Bellowbee, Warmite Hollow. I love that they're doing the reverse hollows for this. Another Hammer of Hephaestus. What's up, dude? I've been seeing your Mario Kart clips popping off recently. That's awesome. I always love to see it. Earth Scout, Warmite, Volcaries, Rumicole, Bellowbee, Warmite, Lavalith! Lavalith! Lavalith off the rip! What the hell? Yo! Let's go! Today is a good day. Voltempest went 2-2, but we got 15 of 99, baby. Let's sleeve this baby up. That's crazy. We love a Lith. And you know what? This one is one of the best. Holy, look how gorgeous that is. Love a Lith. Whoo! Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. This is crazy. And you know what's wild? We pulled our playset. We pulled a playset of Lavalith. Let's go! Incredible. That's awesome. Woo! 15 of 99, baby. This artwork is just so good too. I cannot express it. Jesus. All right. Well, that bodes well. That's a beautiful Infornax. True. Hello, Real Chair. By the way, I didn't say hi when you came in earlier when we were playing the casuals, but similar to PK. Hello, how's it going? Good to see you. I know that's a weird Infornax to pull. Volcaries, Rumicole, Bellowbee, Warmite, and another Volcanic Forge. Beautiful. It was a good pull. It was a good pull. We have Earth Scout, Warmite, Volcaries, Rumicole, Bellowbee, second Bellowbee in the Hollow, and a Volcanic Forge. Finding spaces out just a little bit. Hollow Bellowbee. There's no there. Get in the hot on the lip, by the way. Listen, if somehow we can make this Lith win a championship, it could be all yours for free. Absolutely. Warmite, Volcaries, Rummikul, Bellowbee, another Rummikul, and Hollow Vipyro. Hey, that's new. New. I'm gonna turn up my my cam here a little bit. I think we're going into 6 territory. That's about right. Nice. There we go. All right. Our Scout again are Warmite, Volcaries, Rummikul, Bellowbee, Rummikul again. Hey, full carries in the constellation art. I like these constellation arts a lot. I'm a big fan of what they look like. I like the concepts for some of them. I played the Pelacarius in them too, and I think the Volcaries makes a lot of sense for the Aries. So thematically, I can be down. We have our Warmite again, Volcaries, Rummikul, Bellowbee, a Bellowbee, and our Vipyro. Nice. Nice on the way. Oof. God, Lava Lith. All right, Warmite, Volcaries, Rummikul, Bellowbee, Champion Scout in the Hollow, and another Volcanic Forge. Playset of Forge, which is good. We're missing playsets of the Hammer of Hephaestus in our Hollow slot, and well, and we got the playset of Lavalith too, so that's fine. We're missing the full art Lavalith. Where's Infornax? That's what I'm saying. Where's my Infornax here? It must not be Infornax in the side. We're gonna pull something from a future set though. I absolutely believe it. It's 100% gonna happen this time. And I can't control it. Warmite, Stoke the Forge. Hey, I forgot this was the elemental card inside of this set. Very cool. Neat hollow. I like the Stroke the Forge quite a bit. It's a cool card that I think doesn't see a lot of play anymore, but I do like it. It's like it still works really well, and if it's also a really good draft card, I would say. Champ Volcaries, Champ Hestia, Rummikul, Hephaestus, Bellowbee, a Hollow Hephaestus, and hey, Lavalith, Absolith Cinema. Absolith Cinema. I love the full art too. The full art Lavalith looks really nice. Back in the day, I don't know if you kids used to know this, we used to be down bad for Lavaliths. Lavaliths used to be so hard to get. And then you pull one Frostfall box, and that one Frostfall box would have 1 billion Lavaliths. Now, look at that. Full art, stellar, we have a common. Kids these days don't know. Kids these days just don't know. Tell them, Josh. It was like 35 bucks, exactly. The most expensive and best Elestrals card in the entire game. For Scout, Warmite, Volcaries, Rummikul, Bellowbee, Earth's Coat, and another Volcanic Forge. It was the Lavalith, was the old full moon. True. It's so true. Now I feel bad for calling dibs. We do have one that's actually really nice. I do like the full art a little bit, you know, it's good. Imagine eating 3. Yeah, back in the day being like $120 for a playset for the best card. And then, but sadly, you know, Arcolith, the actual best Lith. And we have Warmite, Volcaries, Rummikul, Bellowbee, a Hollow, Rummikul, and another Stroke the Forge. Man, 15 of 99 Lavalith is crazy. Warmite, Volcaries, Rummikul, Bellowbee, another Rummikul, and hey, second Lavalith. Okay, now we can feel really good about this. 2 full art Lavalith, and our Stellar. We got a playset in limited, I guess. We have Earth Scout again. Volcaries, Rummikul, Bellowbee, Rummikul, and Hollow Vipyro. Hollow Vipyro. Do you guys like the hollow Shattered Stars spirits? I feel like they're kind of nice. Like they're like nice little high rarity bumps. But I also, again, it's the same thing where like I really like the foiling patterns on some of them. and they're extremely hard to tell for other ones. Very hard to do. Earth Scout, Warmite, Volcaris, Rummikul, Bellowbee, Earth Scout, Stoke the Forge for our holo here. You Bellowbee serious. That's all you play now is the holo foils? Why? That's actually, you know what? I haven't noticed that at all, but that is kind of crazy. I'm just like rocking in with like the, I'm just rocking in with whatever bulk I can find. Solars will be soon. I'm getting mine shipped. Mine are shipping via Amazon shipping though. So I don't know if that's their new fulfillment is through Amazon, oddly enough. Maybe a better deal. I really don't know. But I did get that email just today, so hopefully we'll get that sometime soon with a Stroke the Forge as our holo. Yeah, was it the stained glass foils that are confusing commentators on stream? Yes. The stained glass foils are probably like some of the most confusing spirits to ever commentate for. But like typically you can kind of play around it like the commentary meta. You can play around it by just assuming that it's correctly enchanted, and then then you can just go into and you just be like, okay, the effect activated here, or it didn't. Then you can just like rewind, like I guess it was not properly enchanted. That's a forgive me, that's a water enchanted or scout or something like that, you know. The SG spirits are really really busy art wise. I think so. That's why I like them in the commons though, because you can really see the art. I don't know. Dan said that they were today they were launching on Amazon soon. Oh, okay. So maybe that's what maybe that's why they were being fulfilled via Amazon. Maybe some crazy business deal. Rummikul and a Volcaris. Second Volcaris in the art. Still only 2 Hammer of Hephaestus and 2 full art Lavaliths. A playset of the Stellar Lavalith. Ain't that something? All right, we got a Earth Scout, a Warmite, Volcaris, Rummikul, Bellowbee Tuna, and a Volcaris. Hey, playset of our full art Volcaris. Nice. We have Earth Scout, Warmite, Volcaris, Rummikul, Bellowbee, Volcaris in the holo, and Hammer. Hey, Hammer of Hephaestus. All right, that's our playset of Hammer. I think now we have playsets of everything but the Lavalith in the full art, and that's it. So that means the rest of these have to be Stellars, because the rule is that we only will get playsets of each of the cards. You know? Earth Scout, Warmite, Volcaris, Rummikul, Bellowbee Serious, Bellowbee in the holo series, and hey, Lavalith, Absolith Cinema. 3 playsets of all the holos, a Stellar Lavalith. Can it get much better than this? Thank you, Shattered Stars Ares, for being months late on the Swolax opening clock. Volcaris and a Holo Spirit. I didn't even do the wind up to it. You can pull them in Fornax. True. You know, I am curious. Like, if Shattered Stars Frost has that in Fornax, like, am I the only one? Earth Scout, Warmite, Volcaris, Rummikul, Bellowbee, Earth Scout in the holo, and another Volcaris. Yeah, you need 20 by Pyro for the playset. Oh, true. Yeah, god dang it. I need to go and get like 14 of these minimum. I need to go the cards and coffee route. Absolutely. Dems the rules. Da rules. Warmite, Volcaris, Rummikul, Bellowbee, Champion Earth Scout, and a Volcanic Forge. I really love the full arts of the stadiums. I think they're one of the like better rarity upgrades in the game, because typically you only need like 1, maybe 2 of them, and so you can really bling out like your deck, and they just look so good. This is probably one of my favorite ones. The solar one I think will be really good eventually too. Oh god, oh god, oh god. The bulk pile just fell down. Bulk sorting stream win. Don't laugh, but I literally have 20 of each. That chuckle was not laughing at you, that was laughing with you. Because quite literally laughing all the way to the bank. Like, I don't know. I would love to fully bling out one set of spirits. I don't know if I've seen one yet. That's my favorite outside the Suga Mosby art. I laughed. You're funny. What can I say? That is actually kind of crazy though, honestly. But I don't know. Maybe it's because also it's these, and I'm like, ah man, they're really cool, and eventually I think these will be like super sick. But I don't even know if I have like a billion of them in any sort of thing ever. Gotta get 20 of the Marble Spirit. Oh, that's true. Okay, so I actually was trying to get 20 of the Marble ones, and I should have just picked them up in Dallas. A new Lavalith for our full art. But the Dallas Marble Spirits are so good. They are like legitimately some of the best inside of the entirety of the game. And I think I only have 5, but some people were able to get like 6. And honestly, I should have like been farming the side events instead of getting second. Instead of, becoming some of the best players inside the entire world of the game. Instead, just play second. Hollow Power, by the way. Well, we're on our way. We're on our way to the Justin set. Hal and I have 14 spirit bundles we're looking to move. Ooh! Let me know. I need, okay, how many do I need? Hold. 1, 2. I have them right next to me. 3, 4, 5. I have 5 of them currently. If I want to go for like Elestriad rules, it would be like, I probably need 7, right? For 12? I don't know. We'll see. That seems like a crazy amount. I understand why people don't like the stained glass spirits, but I don't understand how people like the marble borders. Whoa! The marble borders are so good. Like, even like the cards themselves look amazing. And the spirits too, I like them a lot. The artwork is mainly the part I think people don't like, but I love the artwork for it. It's crazy. Oh wait, I just opened up 2 packs. Y'all wanna do a simul pack open? All right, because I opened up 2 packs at the same time. Because my ADHD brain dropped one of them. Okay, double pack opening. Ready? We're gonna do this at the same time. Ready? 3, 2, 1. All right. Which one's gonna be the best one? Left or right? What's gonna be the really good one? Left or right? Left or right? Which one has the stellar? Left? We want one for left, one for right. Gotta go the L, left, left. Both have stellars? True. Okay. We're gonna try to do this at one at a time. Be very careful with how I do this. Ready? We're gonna try to dual wield this. Oh, double coastalith. I hate that I don't have like random bit coastaliths around. That way I couldn't just like swap the bottom card for a coastalith every time to make this joke even better. I would think that'd be crazy. All right, ready? Earth Scout, number 1. Okay. Warmite, number 2. Fulgaris, number 3. Okay, ready? Ramakol, number 4. Dual wielding, very careful. Bellowbee, number 5. Scratch my nose. Don't worry, there's no coastalith that I swapped there. Oh, okay. Bellowbee and a Fulgaris, or a Fulcaris. I didn't say Fulgaris. Fulcaris, champion of Hephaestus. All right, this is the hollow. Ready? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ooh, no one. No one gets it. Fulcaris and Hammer of Hephaestus. I guess it kind of spoils it that there's like a number pin, so if I go like slowly, I should just like randomly flip these, right? But, oh well. Oh well. That was a lot of fun, actually. We should do that again. We should actually do that super again. L had the full art, it wins. Okay, true. You're right, absolutely correct. All right, here's 1. Here's 2. All right, place your bets. Left hand or right hand? New pile for sale. New hand for sale. New hand for sale. We have 2 cards out. Ready? Left. We have another one for left. Another one for left. Left gang. Left gang. It feels like left is going to be the winner here. Let's try to see if we can do this a little faster. Ready? Right. All right. We have right believers. Right believers. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Warmite. Fulcaris. Rumacole. Bellowbee. Oh, Rumacole and Urscout. All right, moment of truth. Moment of truth. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh. Okay, Hammerfestus and a Volcanic Forge. Hey, right believers. Right, let's go. Easy peasy. You guys got it. Again, we're 1-1. We're 1-1. 1-1. We have we're gonna have to split the difference and go 1 pack open here because there's 4 packs left, and I kind of want to dual wield the rest of them. So we'll go this one a little fast that way because we don't really care about this one. Urscout, Warmite, Full Carries, Rumacole, Bellowbee, Bellowbee again, and Lavalith. Okay, full art Lavalith's not bad. That would have been a really bad time for the, I think, for the right-hand side. All right, 2 packs, dual wielding. That way we can make this a little even, because that was fun. Went 3-1 on Aosdale today. Aosdale, let's go. Aosdale, I think, is actually kind of funny. As again, decent stat at Elestral, has a neat little effect. I can't wait for the champion Aosdale we get eventually. But nice, good job. 3-1 is sick. Full art Lavalith is a need. It's absolutely sick. I mean, hey, we pulled the Stellar here, and we're kind of covering it up just a little bit. But all right, left or right side? Do we have any left believers? Right believers? Left believers? Right believers? Which one will win? You will win. Trust me. Okay. Left. A lot of lefts. Let's go. Urscout. Warmite. Full Carries. Rumacole. Bellowbee. Full Carries and a Warmite. This is the hollow one. Let's see what we get here in the call slot. Oh, yo, it's a tie! It was a tie! They're the exact same card. That's really funny. That's actually crazy. That's really, really funny. All right, well, peace is maintained. That's right. We have, the world's been restored. But we have one more battle to do. The soul still burns. 2 entrants enter combat, locked in forever, but only one can remain. 2 Elestral Shattered Stars Ares left has been very good to us. Playsets of everything, plus a playset of the Stellar Lavalith. You love to see it. And we have 2 more packs left. We're going to dual wield this pack opening, and then I'm going to get some food. So, this is going to be the right-hand side of the dual wield. And this is going to be the left-hand side of the dual wield. How many packs did I start with? Started with 12. I actually could have done this 6 times. It's been kind of fun. All right. This is the ultimate showdown for the ultimate destiny. Again, place your bets. I probably should do like a poll here. And if we had channel redeem points, I think this would be the most hilarious thing to do for next time. So next time, we'll definitely do it. Left. I see a left believer. Any right believers? Left believers, right believers. Left. We have all the left in the world. Let's go. 1 pack left. The last time it's 1-1. I think it actually is 1-1, and that one was a tie. So now this comes down to the final one to win it all. All right. Urscout. Warmite. Full Carries. Rumacole. Thank you so much, Serge, for the $2. Give me the L. We're going to do it here. A Stellar and Formax again. I would love to see it in the final pack. Let's do it. Thank you so much, by the way. Very generous. And let's go. Yo, hello, Cremo. Hello. Good to see you. Hello, hello. We're currently dual wielding packs at the moment. So we have a couple cards left. Bellowbee in the grip. Hollow Bellowbee. Hollow Bellowbee. Hollow Full Carries. 1 card remains. Let's see what we can do. What I'm going to do here, to make it a little more suspicious, we're going to slide it up. That way we can't see any spoilers. Ready? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Yo! The right way! Oh, no. Lavalith, let's go! Technically, this both, I don't know if this counts as a tie, but I think this is probably as close as we can get to. No Stellars on this one, but the Lavalith, I think, probably takes the cake just a little bit. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! And, of course, our last two Vipyro Spirits. So, pretty decent little walkaway here, by the way. I can't remember where all my cards went for everything. I think we have some hollows kind of spattered about as we need. But play sets of everything, which is super nice. And as I unveil the curtain here to reveal where the Lavalith and the Volcaries would go, we did get the Stellar Serialized Lavalith, which, again, we love a lith, and this might be just one of the best ones. Insane pull from Shattered Stars, 15 of 99 Lavalith. It's going right into the binder. And right into the deck, actually. This thing's going to be just slapped on everyone's board. 2 spirits, better watch out. Better watch out. Put it in the Premier deck? I think we're going to have to. Now that we pulled the Lavalith, okay, we played the Infornax in the last Premier list, so if only there was a deck that could play Lavalith. Weird. I think this was stellar. Anyways, 2 Stellar Spirits. We can play 2 Stellar Fire Spirits just for this. Just for this, actually. Just for this, we can. If only there was one that could do it. True. True. All right. That's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching today's amazing stream. Go ahead and swap over to this little bigger section here. Insane polls overall. This was a lot of fun to do. I love playing the weekly casuals. We're going to be trying to do this a little more often, and that way we can get a little more fun, a little more loosey-goosey with it, you know? And yeah, it was good. Have a good night, Professor. Thank you so much, Gross Outcome, for being here. Thank you for everyone for being here so much. I really appreciate each and every one of you for chilling with me for a couple hours tonight. The weekly casual ones are a little bit shorter streams, but we're going to be doing a cookie stream tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be the big cookie stream. We're going to be cooking in the kitchen. I'll hopefully get that set up, and there'll be a nice little break from our general opening things. We're going to make some stuff, and we're going to try to do some experimentation. We'll say that. Outside of that, we have a Professor Toolax on the way too, so keep an eye out for that, and hopefully more Elestronauts videos to come in. We might see some shadow drops here sometime soon. And I think from there, good luck on the premiere, everyone. We're only a couple days away, and I know I'll be grinding and making some decks and trying to test for that as well. We're trying to get into the top slot once again. It's been a little while since I've topped a tournament, so I think since Dallas, actually. I think so. Either way, though, thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight and for witnessing some of our insane misplays, our insane games, and an amazing poll. If it's late for you, make sure to get some rest and get some sleep. Otherwise, if it's early, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is in the world that you are watching this, I hope you have a great day, afternoon, night, or morning. If you haven't eaten, go ahead and get something to eat. Take care of yourself first and foremost. I'm probably going to go get some food and then maybe go work out. Got to keep the name up just a little bit. And then take a shower, because, oh my god. It's getting a little hot in here with the lava, you know what I'm saying? All right. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I'll talk to y'all later. And yeah, make sure to subscribe and all that good stuff for the algorithm. Follow us on Twitter at Elestronauts and at Swolax if you guys want to. And more Elestrals nonsense soon. Double Tempest forever, but not really. Double Majorsa forever, I guess, more likely. All right, bye-bye, everyone. Goodbye.